Good morning, Sam. It is Thursday, February 18th, 2021. I gotta tell you, I actually already shot a video this morning. And when I put it into the computer and started editing, I just realized how much I was complaining. I was complaining about the situation I'm in. I was complaining about the things that are happening around me. I was complaining about all of these experiences that I'm getting to have. In a world that is still full of chaos and I am in this extraordinarily privileged position, I just found myself complaining. So instead of releasing that video, which probably would have just added to the dark negativity that I was feeling and just kind of sent that out toward the world, I wanted to talk about a couple of things that I'm really grateful for. Number one, I'm really grateful to be in the position that I am right now. You and I happen to go to a really small liberal arts school. We only have about 2,000 students and then an additional 1,000 faculty and staff. That's only 3,000 people on a tiny little bubble surrounded by cornfields. We are able to take precautions and measures in order to keep this school open amid a global pandemic. That's kind of incredible. The fact that Denison has been able to stay open and continues to stay open. All of my classes this semester are in person. I get to see my professors. Actually, not that many people in America right now have such a luxury. The next thing I want to say that I'm grateful for, Sam, is this relationship, this thing that we're creating on the internet. Now, you and I have been friends for years, but never have I felt more connected to you than through this YouTube channel. My dad always says there has to be a what between two who's, meaning that people often need to collaborate and do something together in order to build and strengthen their relationships. I know that growing up, the projects that I did as a kid were some of the most meaningful things in my life that helped to build and grow those relationships that I had with the people around me. There's something really powerful about creating these individual salient pieces that you and I are shooting, editing, exporting, and throwing out into the world. Beyond that, there's also this really cool community that's starting to form around our YouTube channel. We only started at the beginning of January, and as of recording this video, we have 71 subscribers. I hope to look back on this video in a couple of months and go, wow, I can't believe that I was so surprised by that number, but that is actually a lot of people. If there were 71 people in a room listening to you and I just talk, that would be insane. And the third thing that I'm really grateful for in these days is simply my health. I'm grateful that I'm young while this pandemic is happening. I'm grateful that I haven't had chronic health conditions, and I'm grateful that I am, generally speaking, a relatively healthy guy. I know that so many people don't have those things, and they're things that every single day I take for granted. If you have some things that you're grateful for, please feel free to put them in the comments down below. There's a lot more things that I'm also grateful for, but those are the three that I found myself thinking about, especially right now. I hope this video added a little positivity as opposed to just another dark cloud on the internet. Sam, I'll see you tomorrow. Oh, and by the way, if you haven't added a song to the community playlist, please do so in the comments of this video.